This is the trailer review for Tuesday, the 26th of September 2023, and it took me a while to get this review done because I have been very busy. So on this day, we had very ambiguous pivot points. When that is the case, I have to realize that it will act as an inside day. So on this day, I wasn't sure if we were gonna have a breakout. The pivots were very bullish, but I was expecting a breakdown from S4 or R4. So I thought we open inside the pivots, so that will have canceled the S4 breakout against the trend because it has to open outside of the pivots. So I should have followed that rule, and I went short. But I needed to realize that instead of that, I could have made an entry here on this and the engulfing of this candle or the close of the other candle at 934 for an entry long for an S4 reversal or an entry at S3 for a long. So my first trade resulted in a loss this day. The first trade I took was an S4 breakout against the trend. C trade, but it wasn't done correctly because we opened inside, so I shouldn't have taken it, especially with the fact that we had bullish pivots. So this wasn't a good trade. I realized my mistake and I should have made an entry here. I missed out on it, but I did make a correct entry after, especially on the 5-minute breakout to the top side. And at the 2-minute breakup as well, and I managed to partial for 1 hour. So this is a good trade. Right here is an A trade. We executed. It was bullish. And we won, and we ended up making 1 hour here. And then, unfortunately, the stock came down for break even. It got stopped out. And that's when I thought that we were gonna reject S3, and I felt that we were still very bearish because I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to the pivot, so this was a bad trade. This is not really any trade. Luckily, I was able. I guess it was an XS. I was trying to play a reaction of S3, but it was not executed. Luckily, it resulted in a break-even trade. And then we recovered from S3 right here, which could have been a nice, which is acting as a support area here. So I should have gone long again, but I was incredibly bearish biased, and I think it's because of this rejection here that I didn't think we will have a strong run to the top side, but that was proven wrong, especially after rejecting S4 strongly, and that was my mistake. And then we strolled here again, and I tried to make an entry again for rejection to the short side, but again that's wrong. This doji here should have been the telltale sign that we were gonna reverse and go long. So, but I made an entry short, and that resulted in 1 hour loss. So you can see here that the stock immediately run up, and it actually gave like 6 minutes of opportunities to make an entry. And the last call for this was this close of this candle right after I got stopped out for a long, but I was done with trades at the time. I took 4 trades, 1 break even, 3 losses, and one small winner. So it resulted in a win or a loss of minus 1.2, 1, and 3. We took 4 trades. Which is fine. We executed only 25% of the time, which was the first trade. And after that, it was a mess. We did not hit goal this day. I executed with confidence, which is something I've been lacking. I've been making late entries and FOMO, but I respected my stop loss and stop trading after 4 trades, which is hard to do to keep yourself under control when you still haven't hit max loss, but you took the maximum amount of trades. That's very difficult to do, and everything else is fine. Unfortunately, we did not hit our target here either on Tuesday, which makes things difficult. So these are the trades I took here, and it sucks that I ended up making the wrong reading here. But I'm trying to understand the system better now and execute based on price action and not just the Camarilla pivots. But it's a better day compared to Monday, where I ended up having max loss and having late entries. At least on this day, I was able to be more confident on the entries and enter without hesitation, despite being wrong. But I didn't overanalyze things, so that's all I can say about today's trading review.